Hello, hello. I am Danny Carter Iddens, and I am coming to you from Valparaiso, Indiana, or what we call the Vale of Paradise. And just if you don't know, I am a mindful living mentor. And what that is basically I help you figure out the best way to be you and to just kind of reclaim yourself and make sure that everything that you're doing in your life, you're doing intentionally, and that what you're doing makes you happy. So, um, do me a favor if you're hopping on, as you're hopping on, you can go ahead and comment below who you are, where you're from, all that good stuff, so that I know. Oh, hey, Rachel, so that I know who's here. And I'm going to give it just a couple more seconds to get started. I have a really good topic tonight. Because I have so many people who say this to me every single week. They say to me, okay, Danny, you tell me all the time that I should drink more water. And most of the time you agree with me that you should drink more water, but it's really hard to figure out how to incorporate more water into your day when you're super busy or when you've got a lot going on. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to share some awesome tips with you, some fun facts, and kind of some stuff that I didn't know while I was looking this up and kind of figuring out how I was going to tell you guys all this sweet stuff. So um, basically, I guess the question is if you ever wanted to drink more water, but you didn't know how to make that happen. It's real simple to say, yeah, drink more water, cool. But when you are a teacher or a nurse or any kind of job where you can't, be going back and forth to, the water hole there, you have to kind of figure out a plan B for how to drink water. So what I did was did that for you. Kind of one of the reasons I did that is because this might be you. You might either not have any time to drink water. You might not like how it tastes, which that's okay. There's a lot of people. Hey, Rachel, there's a lot of people that don't like the way water tastes. That's fine. That's cool. I'm going to help you with that. You can't access it. Like I said, there's a lot of people, you know what, I'm going to turn the fan off because it was so hot. The temperature has gone down, but it was like super hot in Valpo, like up until like 40 minutes ago. I don't even know. You can't access it. So if you're a teacher, I know I used to be a school teacher, you can't just be getting up and get water whenever you want because you have like the children and everything like that. And finally, you don't want to have to pee all the time. Totally understand that. I don't want to have to pee. And what we say, water is flavorless, and that's why I have a problem. Well, Rachel, I am going to help you with that. I've got something for you today. So I'm going to help you with all of these things. But first, like I said, do me a favor. Go ahead and share in the comments any issues that you have with water so that I can address those today. And go ahead and share this live with anybody who you think might also have a water issue, because I think there's a lot more of us that do than don't. And so I did actually, if I'm being quite honest, I tell people to drink water, but even I have to watch myself and make sure I'm practicing what I preach. So let me give you a few facts first before I hit you with some like pretty sweet info. Our bodies, oh, it's right. Speaking of water, it is pouring rain. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Water, see? The stuff of life. um, our bodies are made up of 70% water. So that means that not only do we need water to live, and I'm getting a text, I'm going to swipe down, just got a phone call. Not only do we need water to live, we need it to thrive. So we can't just drink water, every now and then. We actually have to drink it. We have to drink it every day. And it's going to help us feel better. Water flushes out our toxins. It cleans out our colon, our bladder, our kidneys. You don't want those things sitting in you all the time. You want to wash those out. I can tell you for a fact, when I started drinking more water about a year and a half ago, I really started to drink more water and really get into that. I lost like automatically 8 pounds, and it was ridiculous. And I'm going to go with that. Why? Water helps you lose weight. Now, one of the common myths is that people believe that you don't want to drink water because it makes you retain water. That's not true. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Really, what's happening when you retain water is that's actually a result of you being dehydrated. What happens when you're retaining water is that your body is freaking out. because it doesn't know where it's going to get its next water. Yeah, I know, right? It's downpouring. It's going to downpour. It's downpouring right now for me. Really, your body starts freaking out because it doesn't understand where it's going to get the water. And so what it does is it holds on to it because it's like, okay, when we run out of the stuff she's given us, we're going to go ahead and put it and use the reserves. So that's why you feel like you're retaining water, but you're actually just doing it to yourself. So if you drank more water, you would actually lose that weight. So here's a little bit more knowledge that I can drop on you. Okay, so a lot of people are like, I can't drink water. I'm going to have to pee and I can't pee. I don't have time to pee. I don't have time for whatever. Well, it kind of goes back into what I was saying before. When you drink a lot of water, what happens is your body goes, oh, okay, we're getting water. We don't have to hold on to all this water that we were afraid we were going to lose. So we're going to release it. And so when that happens, your body releases the water. So when you're drinking a lot of water, so like let's say you decide tomorrow, you're like, today is the day. Danny told me drink more water, so here I go. I'm going to drink more water. And you drink more water, and you drink more water, and you have to pee. And you drink water, and you have to pee. And you drink water, and you have to pee. And you're like, okay, what the heck? You're not actually peeing the water that you just drank. You're actually peeing out the water that your body was holding on to because it was afraid it wasn't going to get any more water. So now it's going, oh, okay, all right, we're getting water on the regs now. This is good. This is good. Let's go ahead and let go of this stuff, and we're going to take this nice new stuff and let it do its magic. So here's the even better thing. When you drink water regularly, that whole having to pee thing, that doesn't last. Once your body gets used to the amount of water that you're going to be putting into it every single day, that tapers off. And you'll notice that you'll be back to having to pee the same amount that you always did. So I know that at first, those first few days, up to a week, it might seem like, how the heck am I going to do this? But it will taper off and you will see an improvement. You'll be able to drink way more water without having to go to the bathroom every 15 seconds. So if you're like, okay, Danny, thanks for all those facts. Cool. Great. But how does that help me drink more water? Like, how am I supposed to get it? One of the things that I found out when I was researching for y'all is that there are ways to get water that don't actually even include water. I know, mind blown, screaming, gnashing, of teeth, gnawing of teeth, all sorts of foolishness. You can actually get your water intake from food. I know. Mines are like literally, they can't even right now. You can get your water intake from food, and you can get your water intake from, ready? Other fluids. Oh my gosh, yay. First thing, the whole thing about water is I think we have this whole thing where it's like, we got to drink more water than the other person's drinking water. And then that's not it. Really, women need about 8 cups of water or of fluid, if we're being honest, a day, and men about 12 cups of fluid. And the reason I'm saying fluid, you'll understand that in just a second. And so there are a ton of sources of water that don't include actually drinking water. And there are so many, in fact, that I am not going to tell them all to you right now because it would be really boring for you. And you would be like, I'd just be listing. And you'd be like, cool. Thanks, Danny. Cool, thanks. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do for you is if you want this list, go ahead and comment and I can send you the list. I have a list prepared for you because I was looking at it and I was thinking, you know what, there's a lot of things on here and I don't want to say all these. So if you want this list, go ahead and comment and I will make sure the list gets to you. But I am going to tell you a few right now, just so that you know some of the ones that really stood up to me and some of the ones that you are probably already doing. So that's the best part about this, is that you are probably already getting more water than you think you are, right? Oh my gosh. So here we go. One more thing. At the end of this, I'm going to be doing a contest for Thirsty Thursday. Tomorrow is Thirsty Thursday. Back in college, that meant something different. Now that we're not in college anymore, it means drink water. All right, so I'm going to be doing a contest for Thirsty Thursday, so make sure you stick around so you can be part of that contest. And all right, here we go. Here's a few sources of water that you can get without actually having to drink water. Now, this one is going to blow your mind because we've all been told that this isn't true. And in fact, I didn't believe it. So I went on the Google. You know, I love me some Google. I went on the Google and I went on WebMD. I know. But I went on WebMD for you. And I also went on Mayo Clinic. I felt like Mayo Clinic at least brought me up a level. So I went on WebMD and Mayo Clinic for you because I didn't believe this was true. And I wanted to make sure it was. So I double checked my facts and this is true. Guess what counts as water, people? You ready? Drum roll. Coffee. I know. Coffee counts as water. So if you think that you're not getting enough water because you don't drink anything besides coffee, guess what? Coffee and tea, green tea is amazing. I love green tea. Count as water. That literally is mind blowing. And the reason I didn't believe this is because how many of us were told that coffee and like green tea and all those are diuretics? Yes, I know, Kristen. Yes, praise Jesus. Yes, it is. It counts as it is a diuretic. I will tell you, coffee and green tea are diuretics. But guess what? The diuretic effect is not enough to offset hydration. So that for me, I'm like, oh, well, then I'm good. I've been drinking all my water all along. I'm good. Okay, but you do have to be careful what you put in your coffee and your tea. You can't be like getting your sugar and being like, Danny says it's fine. No, it's not fine. You can't put all that sugar in your coffee or in your tea. Don't do that. But if you're drinking coffee and you're drinking tea, yes, that counts as your as your water. Woo woo. So that's really happy. Another one here, you can eat your water. Okay. So who likes watermelon? Fun fact, I don't. Never have. Don't know why. It just feels like I want it to be cake. I don't know. But watermelon is 90% water. So when you eat watermelon, you are basically drinking water. So can I get an amen on that one? And also watermelon is low calorie. It does have sugar, but they're natural sugars, and that's way better. That's a whole nother conversation right there. Artificial sugars versus natural sugars and added sugars versus sugars that God put in there. That's a whole nother talk for a whole nother day. Milk is a source of water. Okay, now make sure you're sticking to the low-fat milk. You're sticking to the no-fat milk. Okay, you don't want to because you don't want to sabotage your calorie intake or your sugar intake for your water. You don't want to kind of cancel out one with the other. The other thing is if you can't drink dairy milk, that's cool. I actually have a list of milk alternatives that I can offer you, and this list is really cool. It will show you like how many calories are in it, how much sugar, protein, iron, vitamins, all that good stuff. So if you want that list, let me know. I can get that to you as well. Or actually, even if you scroll, if you're just like, I ain't got nothing but time, scroll through my timeline and it is on there. I would say, give me middle of August. I think it's on there around middle of August. Another one, cucumbers. Cucumbers actually have more water than watermelon, which is kind of weird because it's called watermelon. So you're kind of like, well, it should have like more water. But yeah, cucumbers have more water than watermelon. They're 96% water. And they are awesome because they basically take on the taste of whatever you put them in because they are just water. So they're really good. So make sure if you're eating cucumbers, you're doing like whiz bang. I have to get better at eating cucumbers. My son loves cucumbers. I'm not there yet, but we're getting there. One more I'll give you, and then like I said, if you want the complete list, you can go ahead and comment and I will send it to you. One more, I'm like, really? Oatmeal. When you think about it, you're like, duh, I put water in it. Yeah. Well, water, well, oatmeal is like 84% water because we add the water. Okay. Now, I'm not saying go and get like the oatmeal with like all the sugar. Remember, okay, okay, 90s, 80s babies, 90s kids. How you doing? Yeah, 80s babies, 90s kids. Remember the Quaker oatmeal packets that came in like the brown packet, and your mom would like throw that in there and she put some water in, put it in the microwave, and it was basically just like fluffy stuff. I don't even know what that was, but it was basically sugar. Like, let's just be honest, let's be real. It's cool. Well, I don't mean that. Sorry. Okay. I mean like actual oatmeal. Like go in the organic aisle, go up in there and be like, hey, other organic people, I'm here for oatmeal. And they'll show you to the right oatmeal. Okay. And that's the oatmeal that you want to eat when you eat this. The stuff that's unenriched, unbleached, all the uns. You want it to just be good old fashioned healthy oatmeal. So, I'm trying to think anything else that I'm going to tell you before I go. Oh, yeah. It also has lots of fiber. Oatmeal has lots of fiber. So, you know, you can eat oatmeal, and if you do it right, you're literally like eating oatmeal for like, that's all you eat that day, man. Because the fiber in that stuff, if you get the right stuff. But like I said, you got to go see your friends over in the organic aisle. Okay, because they're going to show you the right stuff to be eating, not the Quaker. I love you, Quaker Oats. Love you. You did us real good back in the 90s, but let's be real, that sugar, we shouldn't have been eating all that. So one more time, I'm going to tell you, I have lots more foods and actual fluids that you could be drinking to get your water in every single day. So it doesn't have to just be water. Anyone who knows me knows that sparkling water is my favorite water drink of choice, because it is water, but it has a little bit of like a soda kick. I don't drink pop. I don't drink soda. I don't drink Coke. I was trying to hit all the regions, see like, okay, what is it? I don't drink any of those things. The only thing I do drink is seltzer water, and you can get that infused with flavors, and I think it's delicious and it's refreshing. If you don't like that, that's okay. Like I said, there are a whole bunch of other foods and fluids that you can have. The final thing I'm going to tell you is our contest. And this is like actually kind of a legit contest. And I wish that this contest existed for me, because it didn't exist for me and I had to buy one myself. Okay, so one of the best ways to make sure that you're drinking enough water is to bring your water with you everywhere you go. Da, 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 da. Okay, so all the people at my studio who see me all the time, they know that I carry this big old nasty thing around with me in the summer, and I fill it up with probably like this much ice, and then like that much water, and then it melts throughout the day. Well, here's the thing. Tomorrow is Thirsty Thursday. Okay, and like I said, it just means water now. So everybody who it used to mean something else back in college, take your mind from there and come back here and drink water. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I need you to post a picture of yourself drinking water tomorrow, and I want you to use the hashtag taking back you, and you can say like Thirsty Thursday, hashtag taking back you. All right, I'm gonna pick somebody who posts that picture with that hashtag taking back you tomorrow on Thirsty Thursday. You have until tomorrow at, let's see, I'm teaching until 6, and then I have a meeting, so you have until tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So everybody get out your conversions and do all that. And if you post a picture of yourself drinking water tomorrow on Thirsty Thursday with the hashtag taking back you, I will enter you into a contest, and you can win yourself one of these bad boys. It's a cold one. They're awesome. Literally the water stays cold for like hours, like kind of like days. It depends if you put ice in it, like, and if it's in the right conditions, it will literally stay cold for days. I don't get that far because I drink it, but I'm just saying, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you would like the chance to win this right here, a cold one, and it is a real cold one. I'll hold it up so you can see. It is a real cold one. This one looks raggedy because it's been through it with me. But if you want to win a brand new one, I will send you a brand new one. Go ahead and post a picture of yourself drinking water tomorrow and use the hashtag TakingBackYou. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to hop off of here because it is almost 7:30. And speaking of water, I actually am thirsty. So, cool. All right, guys. Have a great night. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.